relationships are a perversion of God's perfect design. Homosexuality is not a disorder. It is not the way someone was born. Can I tell you what it is? It's a sin. And that's capital S-I-N. Only within marriage can a man and a woman be truly satisfied. Tell the truth and shame the devil in here. You know, they got a whole lot of stuff out there trying to satisfy you, but baby, it won't satisfy you. And I might as well head up and tell you this here. Yeah. Sex was not designed for people that's shacking up. Oh yes. We don't want to talk about that in the church. Ooh, I don't think you need to go. Yes, I do. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. God designed sex for married people. Take somebody and say, get up off and let him preach, because you know he preaching. Watch Genesis 2:25. The man and his wife was both naked and they felt no shame. Watch it. In other words, man and woman were together in perfect harmony. Come on, baby, when you are married, come on, husband and wife, there is no shame until you step out of marriage and step into sin. There was a story that when Eve asked Adam if he would marry her again, and Adam responded, well, who else? Rather than thinking negatively, we should see that Adam knew Eve was made to be his perfect companion. Are y'all with me? And listen here, I was in my quiet time and God said, let them know that they need to stop trying relationship like you're trying on shoes. Help me somebody. You don't like this pair, you take them out and put on that pair. You don't like that pair, and you know some of these shoe closets, you got a whole lot of shoes. Help me somebody. What are you trying to tell me? Listen, ladies, you need to seek the Lord. Come on here. What am I going to do, Reverend? What am I going to do? In the meantime, listen, get somewhere, sit down, cross your legs, give a whole glass of Kool-Aid, and wait on the Lord. Somebody say, wait on him. Wait on him, I tell you. He may not come when you want him, but he's always. Somebody wave back at me. He always on time. You ain't got no business running behind that man. He that findeth a wife findeth a good thing. Listen, so family relationships are at the center of all human relationships. The place where each of us begin to learn about how relationships work is within the family. Somebody say it starts in the family. That's why we got to be careful what we do inside the family. Paul addresses these foundational relationships in Ephesians 5 and 6 and Colossians 3. Watch this, Colossians 3:18, 19, 20, and 21. Wives, submit yourself to your husband. Come on here. And one translation say your own husband. And I like that translation because, if it ain't yours, leave it alone. And if one try to come to you, try to talk, say, go to your wife. Speak to him, Reverend. Listen, I'm not here to give you pie in the sky before you die. I'm here to give you something sound on the ground while you're still around. Listen what it says. Husband, love your wife and do not be harsh displeases the Lord. Father, do not embitter your children, or they will become discouraged. Listen, in 4 simple statements, Paul shows us God's plan for family relationships. Watch this here, 4 guidelines to make your family successful. But what can we tell the truth, amen, in the church this morning and saying the devil, families in America today are falling. Y'all know I'm telling the truth? They're falling and failing. Listen here, they're falling apart left and right. And many of those that are still together are less than ideal. Come on here. We have a problem with our families. Tell somebody we got a problem. Listen, it's the same problem which keeps us from enjoying relationships that God designed. Can I tell you what the problem is? The problem is sin. Somebody shout sin. God's image within us has been distorted. Until we deal with the sin problem, we can't expect much better than fractured relationships held together by duct tape. Somebody say, is that duct tape? That's even true for our so-called Christian families. Somebody say, all in the family. So how can we improve our family relationship? How can we place God's design for health relationship back into our families? Well, Jesus is our example. John 13:15, listen what he says. I have set you an example that you should do as I have done for you. So what are you telling me, Reverend? Well, quickly, I'm telling you that we need to put Jesus back in the home. Help me somebody. Do you know in a lot of homes there's a conversation going on about everything but Jesus? Are y'all with me? And then when you get in trouble, come on here, you want to call on a God that you don't know, that you talk to every now and then. Read it, Reverend. Watch this, 1 Corinthians 11:1. He says, follow my example. As I follow the example of Christ, from Christ's example, we saw that Jesus could show us how to be the perfect friend. Now, you might want to write this word friend down, F-R-I-E-N-D. 6 basic relational skills that will improve our relationship. Are y'all ready? The F in friend stands for forgiveness. Watch this here. A friend is forgiving. Jesus did not compromise who he was. He was a friend of sinners, accepting people right where they were. Can I stop there? And I really believe that that's what we need to get in the practice of doing, is accepting people where they're at. Come on here and doing what we can to help them move forward. Somebody say forgiveness. Forgiveness. Well, the R stands for real. A friend is real. Jesus did not compromise who he was. He was a friend of sinners, accepting people right where they were. Well, the I stands for imparts. A friend imparts truth. Jesus would not leave